Hey everybody, welcome back to a special edition of our colleague Konversation, where we're doing everything we can to help out small businesses.
Yes.
Today we're out here in Vallejo.
What's the name of your place?
Provisions.
Provisions.
Very simple. I like it.
Where did that name come from?
Yeah.
I don't know. I made it up.
Oh.
I like that.
But yeah.
So our guest here, her name is Nicole Hodge.
Hodge.
Okay, because if you ever watch any of our shows, I bash everybody's name.
You do?
Really.
He's very bad at it. He
I'm
really
that
is.
guy.
He's that one,
I can
yeah.
never pronounce anybody's name properly. So we got lucky today. Yours
Yes.
is a simple name. Today we're here in Vallejo because we wanted to spotlight your shop, Provisions, which is a really cool name. And you told me earlier before we got on here, been here 5 years.
Yeah.
What brought you out here?
Cheap rent.
Cheap rent.
Yeah.
At least she's honest.
Yeah, no, I like that about her. Yeah, definitely.
5 years, but the restaurant's only been open almost 3 years.
3 years.
So why the
What's
two
the
different?
discrepancy?
This wasn't a restaurant at all, actually. This was a catering company.
Oh.
What is over there used to
Uh-huh.
be a storage space.
Oh, wow.
It was like the
Okay.
recycling was over there.
How
And then I've
funny.
slowly been building it out to have
Dude,
a
I
little
think this is
restaurant.
awesome. I mean,
Thank you.
when I walked in, I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, this is cool." I walked in on the other side first. I'm like, "Oh, is that because of COVID that it was bare boned?" And then I walked in here. I was like, "Oh, okay, here's the actual."
Yeah,
restaurant."
yeah.
First thing I noticed were the beer taps, so.
That's the first thing I want you to notice.
Wonderful.
Now, here's a cute thing that I just right now just noticed.
What?
She was sitting up there, just doing this. She likes to be comfortable.
Yes.
She doesn't. I could tell.
Well, this is
And-
my home.
And it's funny because right now you feel uncomfortable because you kind of look at you're like, but then she said, let me just go back
Yeah,
to this.
I know.
I want you to feel as comfortable as you can. We
Okay.
Right,
we don't want to
right,
be.
right.
We want you to act the way you normally act because our show has always been very organic.
Mm-hmm.
As you can tell, we don't have scripts. We just have
not.
conversations.
We rarely prepare. Rarely.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do, but not
Yeah.
usually.
Every once in a while we get lucky and prepare, but for the most part we don't like to prepare.
Right.
Okay.
We
All
we
right.
feel it's the funnest show.
Me neither.
Now, this COVID has hit everybody hard,
I know.
which is why we're here. Talk about your particular situation.
Oh boy.
It's
So
tough,
it's
right?
been 10 months now.
Right.
Yeah.
Since
10
we've
months.
technically, I just call it closed.
Right.
Right.
We never really missed too many days, but since this hasn't been a dining room for 10 months.
Wow, yeah.
For months and months, we weren't allowing anybody in the doors at all, and people could just come up and order from the
the door.
doorway. Yeah.
Okay.
And then slowly, I just made some changes and built a big space outside for people to eat outdoors.
Well, I
Did-
saw that, yeah, the outdoor eating.
Isn't it
really
pretty?
nice.
Did the
It's
city
very-
help you build out, pay for that, or
Was
Nope.
that all you?
Nope, that's all me.
Wow.
The city didn't help at all. Sorry,
Wow.
sorry.
No, it's...
It's funny because we have a friend who has a restaurant, and their city, did that for everybody in the neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, that's why
You
I
hear
was.
that, Vallejo?
That's why I was.
Oh,
Hear
hear that?
That's why I was curious because I was like, oh, so that came out of your pocket.
Right.
It came out of my pocket.
Completely.
And in fact, getting the permit was supposed to be a stamp over the table or whatever
Yeah.
they call that.
The counter?
And it took
Yeah,
3
yeah.
weeks, and then I actually threatened that if I didn't get the permit, I was just going to go ahead and do it
Wow.
without the
Wow.
permit. And then magically it appeared.
Oh, all of a sudden, yeah. Yeah, well...
But no, I know they didn't make it easy, and I don't want to talk too
We
much.
don't want to hop on that.
But it is sad to have spent a lot of money out of pocket,
Right.
and then to put a tent up for the rain and the
Right.
weather, and then now it's just sitting
It's
out
just
there.
sitting there.
Sad.
Because now they said, yeah, not even outside dining anymore.
Do you have to bring everything at the end of the night?
Well, no, not really. We
Everything
now
bolted
that now that there's no outdoor dining, everything's just chained up and just sad.
Wow. That's a real shame.
But there's a lot of when
You did
when
a
we
beautiful
were
job
allowed-
on it. It looks beautiful out
Thank
there.
you. Thanks.
What's the inspiration? How did you turn this from a catering to a restaurant? What?
Well, I don't plan.
Whoa.
Yes, he's like us. We like you already.
I don't know. I just felt like the food I was making for my clients that lived in Oakland
Right.
and Berkeley, and I was just catering to them.
Right.
More and more people in Vallejo were interested in that kind of food that I was doing. So I started doing little pop-up dinners here.
Oh,
So what kind of food are you doing?
Yeah.
Because I can't tell from what I'm seeing.
Italian?
So it's kind of seasonal California style. It's casual but delicious. We do, we're known for our fried chicken sandwiches. We have a wide array.
We should have come on Monday.
When they're open.
I know.
Folks, yes.
By the way, the store is closed today. The restaurant is closed today.
Closed
She
today.
opened the doors for us just so we can do this special colleague conversation. So we're keeping our mask on. She's the owner, so she gets to keep hers off.
She has a
That's
pretty
good.
face, better looking than us. So
Much. They've seen us enough. Look,
No,
They can see us on our shirts.
we're very modest. Can you tell?
Okay, so it's just
I see that.
just really just what's on the menu. It's like, okay, what are we making today? That sort of thing. Like really like a homey kitchen where you look through the fridge, you're like, oh, I have this, I have this, I have this. You know what? I'm gonna put it together and
It's some of
construct
that.
something.
It's some of that because we
Uh-huh.
do a lot of curries and soups and stews and things where we
Wow.
do get to cobble together the things that we have, whatever's at the farmer's market.
Right.
I go every Saturday. But yeah, whatever's in season. I don't know. Me and all my cooks in the kitchen, we're constantly looking for the next thing.
Just
and
getting
inventing
creative,
and-
inventing.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Well, one of our good
menu's always
friends.
changing.
The
One of
menu's
our-
always changing.
Oh.
Yeah, one of our good friends, Mel Orpilia.
Yeah.
He's the one who said,
Hi,
"Hey,
Mel.
you got to go."
Yeah.
Mel, shameless plug on you. He says, "Oh, go check out this place. Blah 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 blah. She's really nice. You guys will enjoy it. Go have fun."
We definitely have to come back when it's open to
yeah.
get some food. Because
Yeah.
I'm looking at the curry right now on that board back there. And I'm like,
It's really good.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll be back
Yeah.
midweek.
definitely.
Yeah, so everything made from scratch,
Uh-huh.
whole ingredients. We every Friday we do like it started off as a date night dinner, but now it's available for a single person, 2 people.
So I'm curious because you're doing all these things. You're creating foods. Did you have any culinary background, or did you were just somebody in the kitchen that people liked your food and said, "Oh, I'll turn it into a restaurant"? Or how did that work?
Well, no. I've been cooking for my god. I mean, I'm only in my 20s.
Of
now,
course.
So
So
I've
she's been
cook-
cooking since she was 5.
Yeah,
out?
I've been cooking for
Prodigy cooker.
25 years or so.
See,
Wow.
yeah. So-
And
that
no,
makes
I
you-
didn't go to school. I
didn't
just
go.
slowly worked my way through different restaurants.
That's amazing.
Oh, wow.
You know, and to have such a, because this looks really elegant.
I love the
Thank
feel.
you.
It doesn't look like just a regular restaurant. It looks like something that you're like at somebody's house who just set up their house to look like this.
I want to hang out here.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, since I'm here 70 to 80 hours a week, I have to want to hang out here,
That's
so
true.
it needs to be pretty and comfortable.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it.
And
you.
then
I
it's
love
funny,
it.
right? So while we're setting this up,
Uh-huh.
just so you folks know, she's like, "Does this look okay? Maybe I need to change the flowers. Maybe I need to choose this." I'm like, "Dude, calm down. It's okay."
Well, we've been under construction just starting last
Right.
night and then this morning.
Right. Oh,
Everything
okay.
that was in here was actually next door.
Oh, so it's slowly been kind
Just
of
moved it today.
It wasn't special for us. We're not
No,
that special.
we're not that important. No, I don't know.
It
No,
just
we're
so
turning
happened.
the next room into more of a pub style warm
Oh,
beer
wow.
area.
Oh,
so
we're
that
definitely
when
gonna
people
come
can
back.
come back,
Yeah.
we can let them drink more.
Sweet,
Yeah.
I'm
Let
down.
them have beer.
Are you
You're
doing?
driving.
I'm trying. Yeah.
I'm not.
I'll have a.
Where do you guys live?
South San Francisco for me. He lives
And
in
I'm
San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we try to, you know, we had, for some reason, when I saw the plight of everybody and
Yeah.
how everybody's struggling, I said, you know, Naeem, we have a platform where we could actually spread the word. Let's do this and really hope for the best and hope these people can kind of, you know, do whatever they can to, whatever we do for them. Even if just 1 or 2 people come in to say, hey, we saw you on the show,
Yeah, that'd be great.
we're happy.
Hopefully.
That'd be
Yeah.
great. The more
Right.
the merrier.
You
Right.
know, but that's what we're doing. So we're just getting out there. I'm knocking on doors. Hey, would you like us to come in? And they look at us like we're crazy. You know, and that's why I had to add Mel. I go, Mel. I tell her, I go, hey Mel, can you give her a heads up so she doesn't think I'm just
Smells
some
like
psycho?
these 2 creepy guys are gonna knock on the door.
Pretty much, right? So we're
That's
like,
what it feels like.
Yeah,
We're just
so-
invading your space. Hey,
so
we want
it's-
to put you out there. Huh?
Yeah.
Why?
yeah, it's weird, right? So you know, I usually have to try to get somebody to get my foot in the door.
Right.
Say, hey, we're going to be going over there to help them out. And then you see an old lady with a broom. Yay! Right? Like, no! We're trying to help! You know, so we're like, whoa! So now we need that opener that says, hey, yeah, these guys are cool. They're
We
funny.
need that buffer. We
Yeah,
really definitely
we
need
need
that
a buffer.
introduction, Yeah. Most of our audience and the people we talk to are in the martial arts community.
Okay.
It's
cool.
kind of where it started off, but we're starting to realize that there's so many interesting people in so many facets of life. Culinary is one that, well, we
bunch
love
of-
to eat.
Yeah.
Crunchy oatmeal.
Yeah.
I've never had crunchy oatmeal. Why is it different?
Why is it different?
Well, no,
That's how
usually
I like
oatmeal is more chewy,
Soft,
chewy,
gooey,
soft.
yeah,
Yeah.
it. No. These are crispy. They've got a bunch of fresh ginger in them. No raisins. Ugh. Who
Well,
wants
these
to eat
are made
raisins
from
in their
scratch
cookies?
too, then.
Everything's made from scratch.
Everything. Oh
We've
my
got.
God.
Well, that's a shout out to Scotty. She's my pastry chef.
Scotty!
She's amazing. Scotty's my girl.
Oh my God,
The peanut butter chocolate bars are
that is a different oatmeal cookie than I've ever tasted. It's amazing.
Thanks. And we've got amazing coffees.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the food's good.
Sorry, I'm having a moment here with.
I know, wait, I got to do this so we can zoom in on it. This is the big size oatmeal cookies.
And this is his peanut butter bar. Wow. I mean, it's thick, but the peanut butter doesn't overpower the other ingredients
Well, give
or
me
the
a piece
other
then.
taste. No,
Don't be
it's mine.
stingy.
No, it's mine.
Bastard.
She grinds up Oreo cookies for the crust. for the
Really?
bottom.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, yeah.
Move over. Get out of it. She said oatmeal. She said Oreo cookies.
I don't allow myself to eat those anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh God, I was eating one a day.
Oh my God. I can eat more than one.
Dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Buttery.
Oh my
I
God.
eat everything here.
Why wouldn't
A
you?
lot of everything here.
Oh my goodness. That is.
Adopt me.
Oh. No, because it's sweet, but it's not like
No,
that
it's not,
diabetic
yeah.
sweet.
No.
Like, it doesn't feel like, okay, this is too much. It's just the right amount.
Yeah, you should come back for the fried chicken sandwich.
Oh, I
We're
really
coming.
do want to come back for the fried chicken.
Well,
sandwich.
tomorrow we're in Pleasanton to do another show.
Okay.
We might have to.
We might have to come back.
Long detour.
That's a pretty. Yeah, Pleasanton's nowhere near.
But do we care?
No.
No.
No. Oh, by the way, you need guests.
You need gas. Oh, that's right. We got to fill up for tomorrow.
Wow, so everything made from scratch, everything made to order.
Tons of good beer on tap. Local wine on the shelves. Hella cheese. And meat.
I saw the meat section. They have this little refrigerator. It's an open refrigerator. They have the bubbly on top. They have the cheeses, the meats. I mean, it's like going to your friend's
Refrigerator.
house. Yeah,
And just-
opening the fridge and be like, ooh, I know he's got the good stuff. I'm gonna take one of this, one of this. It's wonderful. I love the feel. I can't wait till this place is actually open.
Where
to the
are
public.
you
Me
originally
too.
from? Where are you originally from?
Yeah.
I'm Berkeley.
Berkeley?
Okay.
Yeah.
You have that Berkeley vibe, by the way.
Do I?
Yeah. If I had to guess.
I don't know what that Berkeley vibe is.
Well,
but
I got
okay.
it.
No,
I got
they're beyond hippie, but
Uh-huh.
less more. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah, I kind of get it.
Like an angry woman in the Berkeley Bowl.
Yeah, you know, it's like, wait a minute. If you've ever been to Berkeley, downtown Berkeley, it's bizarre.
They're all like me.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Amazing.
that's what I'm saying. If I had to guess, I would have said, oh, she's from Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Because even the way this is set up is somewhat like that. Am I right? Or
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, more than a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time in Berkeley and Oakland. That's been my home.
and that's the only reason why I know, because it's a man. I'm familiar. And when you said Berkeley, like, that's what
So
it
born
is.
and raised?
No, born and raised in Fremont.
Fremont?
South Bay, baby.
Well, how crazy is that?
Oh, wow.
Dude, you've just been
Yeah.
everywhere then.
And she just
Well, yeah, you
slowly
know.
migrated up.
All from the south to the north. Look at me go. All the way up
That's
the
amazing.
bay. Who
So-
knows where I'll stop?
Oh.
Do you have family out here, or
Yeah, my mom and dad are in Livermore. My sister's in San Leandro.
Oh, wow.
see? That's why she
Sure,
chose. She's like, this is all.
My ex-husband's in Berkeley. Hi, Chad.
Hi, Chad.
Jerk.
Love you. No.
I'm just.
No.
Trying to-
I was gonna
All right,
say,
Judge, you're okay
I was
then.
gonna say we missed him, but
Yeah.
you
We
go
do,
with
we
jerk.
miss you.
I'm like,
All right,
Yep.
see that,
He'll
Judge?
be up here soon.
You still got a warm place in our hearts.
Yeah. At least the food is gonna be really, really good.
Yeah, at least it's warm.
At least you get a warm meal. We won't turn you away. Promise. Seriously, I don't want to leave.
I know.
really like this place.
Dude, that
I
I picked the wrong thing. Although this is great. Have you, dude, break into that?
I got it, definitely. All right, so this is the part where we usually kind of fall short because we just get so caught up in eating
Okay.
the delicious food
Okay.
that we forget the reason we were here.
You're here because we need to bring more business in because we're a restaurant
We were getting to
who
that.
Listen
isn't
to her,
allowed to
listen to
have
her.
indoor or outdoor dining,
Which is a
which
real.
is a real struggle.
But it's also crazy because you and I talked a minute ago about you have an empty spot out there because they're not allowed to be out there. But
Nobody's
yet,
allowed to be out there.
but yet the other day you're driving by and you're passed by a restaurant.
A restaurant that starts with a CH and ends in a Evie's,
Yeah.
Mexican restaurant, and they're
But
packed.
they're packed.
Yes.
People hanging out,
Outdoor
being
dining,
served.
drinking margaritas. I think if you're a large corporation, it's fine. You you can do whatever you want. But
Now, Vallejo, you guys need to get on that. Let's talk to Mel. Mel?
Mel.
Mel.
No, don't talk to Mel. We love Mel.
No,
Yeah,
he
you
might
know.
help.
He can do something about, or might be able to
Danny,
do something
poor
about
Mel. Let's just put the weight of the world on him. Mel,
Why
can
not?
you stop the pandemic now?
it. Cure everything.
It's annoying.
And he probably could. He's the one guy that would
might.
have to.
Yeah, well,
might.
he could try. Mel, get on it.
He definitely will. But that's insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, she was telling me, but
So
they
people
go on the
can't
curb.
sit there
Uh-huh.
where on benches that I've built,
Right.
but they can like sit on the curb. So people now just sit. I don't know. I'm not sure what I can control.
Right.
I feel weird chasing people off of the curb. I don't own it, so
Right.
people get my food and they sit out there. I don't know what to do.
You can. I mean, they go sit across the street on those little benches. Where
Yeah,
they're
yeah. Well, the benches
ornaments.
belong to the
Yeah.
city, so I don't know. I don't know where it begins or ends. Nobody does. There's
We just
no-
had lunch at a park. We
Yeah.
bought food and we sat on one of the picnic tables that they have at a park and we ate there. Is
Yeah.
that not allowed? I mean,
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
It's
My
crazy.
boyfriend and I have like a little setup where we have plates and
Mhm.
silverware in the car,
Mhm.
and then we just eat in the car on real plates.
That's
like,
actually
as if-
genius.
No.
Well,
That's genius.
yeah,
That's awesome.
It makes it a little less sad.
Right, at least you're out.
We're out. We're in the car,
Don't worry.
but we're out, and we're eating food that's not my food.
There you go. There you go.
My food's amazing, but you can only eat so much of it.
That's true. So then they get real plates, real
So now
silverware.
I'm really dying to eat your food because
I know.
I mean the way you're talking it up that we're gonna. What's your boyfriend's name?
Dwayne.
Dwayne, cook something. We need food.
Hire the girl.
She's getting me hungry.
We should get him back here to warm. No.
No.
He doesn't cook.
It's
He
not.
doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't.
He's not the
No,
cook.
but he helps fix everything up.
Is he the one that helped with the
He
construction?
built the parklet.
Dude, that is an awesome job out there,
Yeah,
by the way. That
seriously.
thing
He
looks
built
really
that
cool.
before he was my boyfriend.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And that's
So
what
that's
made
how he
it.
worked
As
his
a
way into
pandemic
your heart.
boyfriend. Yeah. I got a COVID boyfriend.
He's got
I love
COVID.
this lady.
She's like, hey, I need you to help me build a few things. Okay. All of a sudden, he's here
Are
all
you
the
hungry?
time. It's like,
She's
no.
like-
Whew.
Like,
I
are you
can't go to
hungry?
the bar and pick somebody up, so I got beer on tap.
Yeah. It's like I've built my web.
Yeah, you
Right?
did.
Anyway.
This is
I love this
so
nest.
This is so funny.
No,
You're
but
awesome.
folks, let's jump on the serious bandwagon for a little bit, and really, if you're out here in the Vallejo area, give us the address.
300 Virginia Street.
300 Virginia Street.
Right downtown. So beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows about downtown Vallejo. It's a gem.
I've never been to downtown Vallejo. I didn't even know there was a downtown
I
Vallejo.
hadn't been to downtown Vallejo until I saw an ad on Craigslist for this place.
Oh,
I'd
wow.
never been to Vallejo
Right.
Yeah.
because I didn't know why I would come up here, and I fell in love with it.
Did you move out here?
I did. Yeah,
Good
I
girl.
walk to work now.
Sweet.
Yeah,
So from like the upstairs to the downstairs.
exactly. In my office.
There you go.
And I'm about 4 blocks away, but I really love this. It's an odd town, but
Oh, it
I
really
love it.
is.
Yeah,
From,
yeah.
from being such a delightful thing during the daytime to being a really tough place at night.
I don't know, that's what I hear, but at night when we were allowed to have people outside, we've got lights on, we have music out there. It's really fun.
No, this place looks really clean, really nice. I mean, the
Yeah,
streets
dude.
are well kept.
Yeah.
It's a great area. So stop on by Monday through.
Well, we're open every day of the week.
Uh-huh.
On Sundays, we mainly only do coffee. Right now,
Okay.
there's a vegan pop-up brunch that happens Sunday morning. You just
Oh,
miss them.
okay.
But we're open Monday through Saturday with our full menu.
Right.
If you go to leagueofchefs.com, that's where you can order our Friday night dinner. We deliver all over the Bay. I mean,
Really?
we try not to go past San Francisco, but
Right.
we do
Haha,
a three
you ain't
course
getting
dinner.
any.
I'll just go pick it up at your house.
There you go.
You order it.
I'll order
Pay it, and I'll go
Okay.
get it.
Oh,
I'll drive the 15 minutes to get my food.
Well, or I'll deliver it and we can do this all over again while we eat dinner.
There you go. In the car.
Ooh, In the car.
But
Bring your own
separate.
plate.
Yeah.
Bring your own
Yes.
plate.
We're in a
Yeah.
parking lot. All the cars are facing each other.
If you had, since we're allowing you to, what do you say to the people out there to get them in here? What's your biggest sales pitch? Come on, shameless plug. Do it.
Oh my God.
Do it.
My biggest
What?
plug to get people in here.
Yeah. What would you?
Oh, good food, good people. The people who work here are amazing. They're funny. They're all local. The food's amazing. We have the best stuff to take home too. So if you're doing a lot of cooking at home, if you need good bone broths, or you're having a hard time finding ingredients, we keep interesting spice blends on the shelves.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. It's a fun place to be. Even if you're not allowed to hang out here for all that long, the
Right.
coffee's good.
Well, from what I'm seeing,
Yeah.
folks, just the fact that she's sitting here like this, doesn't even care about, prim and proper.
No,
She's like, dude,
no.
I'm gonna get comfortable. You guys seem to be okay.
Yeah.
Screw it, I'm good.
We're not as creepy as we originally came out to be. Yeah.
Yeah, when you had the plaid jacket on.
I'm sorry.
Looked like a cholo.
It's so warm. My mom got me that jacket.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
nice jacket.
My dad and I have the same jacket because of my mom.
But yeah, you can see how comfortable she is. I mean,
Very.
she's just like, dude. And I love people who are like this because that means when you go to their store, if you're the same way, I'm loving you because you want to go to those little shops.
Yeah.
And this is the only place you can find it, right? In the small businesses, the mom and pop places that are.
Well, I really give a shit.
Well,
Yes,
that's my
exactly.
point, right?
Really give a
you
shit.
got, the
Exactly.
small businesses really do care
Yeah.
for the people.
The people,
The customers.
I mean, she said all her employees are local.
Mm-hmm.
That's not just helping a few people. That's helping an entire economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your entire town. You're actually giving them because it trickles down. Because then they spend their money within town.
Sure, of course.
They make
Wow,
the
you
money
learned
in
economics in school. I like it.
town. Yeah.
You're actually using it.
So it grows, but this is the stuff. Isn't this the American dream? Isn't this what America
Yeah.
was built on? The
I
small
don't know if
business.
This is the dream.
Yeah. Right now it's a nightmare somewhat.
For a lot of
just
things.
because of the
I
COVID.
wouldn't say it's a nightmare, but it's definitely like.
It could be better.
Actually, making money would be better. yeah.
Right,
But,
right.
But
And
this is pretty great.
But
So,
I
come on here, folks.
and you hear the
Yeah.
stories that with the vaccines and all that getting ready to come out. I think maybe another 6-7 months we're going to be back to our feet.
I
You think?
give it a year.
You think so?
I think so.
I'm thinking a year too.
I think a year.
We might start
Well, I'm
seeing
just an optimist
changes
then.
in about 10 months, but
Yeah.
people aren't going to really come out of their
Yeah,
holes.
There are
for
people
a
also
while.
who are just going to refuse to be vaccinated.
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know,
Yeah.
and I don't really want to get into
Yeah.
it.
My wife's in
No.
the medical field, and she says, yeah, that's a real thing.
Mhm.
Even some of the nurses don't want to do it.
I'll
Really?
go as soon as I can.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm incredibly young and healthy.
Of course.
Right. She's in her
I-
20s, remember?
Yeah.
I can tell a woman's age just by looking at her.
Yeah, especially since she said it.
Yeah.
Ish.
If you reverse it, I'm 24.
There you go.
There you go.
She's 24. You heard it here, folks. It's on camera. She was cooking from the womb on.
From the womb, yes.
Yeah, she's been here 25 years.
Well, she's been cooking for 25
She was
years.
negative. Negative in the womb. Figure that one out, folks.
Aw.
Do the math.
My poor mom. What is she doing in
Jesus
there?
sake.
Look, there's some eggs.
All of a sudden,
Get
there's
it?
a plating happening.
You got it, right? Yeah. Keeping it real, local, and seasonal.
Yeah, there
Yes,
you go.
definitely.
Talk about fresh.
That'd be like human caviar.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh. So it's okay when it's fish?
Yeah.
Fine,
Yeah,
whatever.
wow,
Yeah,
come
whatever.
I know.
We don't
Oh.
condone cannibalism, folks.
We do not.
We don't?
No.
No, okay. Oh, yeah. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
we
No,
don't.
we don't.
This is not
I
Soylent
don't know
Green.
what's happened to all those employees who've
Yeah.
suddenly gone missing.
Yeah, you don't have a revolving door.
No.
It goes one way in,
Sure, there's
no
one
way
way
out.
out.
Dude, this show has gotten away from us.
Yeah.
Totally.
Where were we?
Okay, we're
It's all-
Provisions,
it's all-
300 Virginia
Provision,
Street.
300 Virginia Street.
It's all her fault.
We won Best Restaurant Vallejo 2 years in a row.
There you
Best
go.
restaurant
Oh.
2 years in a row. So you
And I've
definitely
only
have
been
to try
open
it
for
out.
2 years, so.
So there you go. So let me ask, are you on Facebook or any of the
Yeah.
other than
V-Town Provisions.
V-Town
V-Town
Provisions.
V-Town Provisions on
Okay.
Facebook and on Instagram.
Right. What,
Yeah.
what is your most special food other than the chicken thing that you were talking about?
Go.
Right now, we're doing a tempura style avocado taco.
What? Where's the cook? Bring him in.
They gotta have a day off.
Oh.
You picked the wrong day.
Yeah.
I told you we should have waited.
Actually, I thought this was the perfect day because if you came on another day, I wouldn't have sat down.
You wouldn't have been able to.
She'd be busy. She'd be
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
find that you do constantly have something going on when
Oh my
when it's
god.
open?
Yes.
Oh my god. I never stop.
Good.
I really never stop.
Good, good, good.
Even with the pandemic going on.
Doesn't matter.
Wow, that's
Doesn't
awesome.
matter.
This is what
And-
happens when you don't plan. You just keep going,
Keep going,
and going,
yeah.
and
exactly.
going, and going.
And-
So,
and
what,
folks,
what,
you know-
what changes have you made because of COVID? Other
Oh
than
my god.
what are you
Well, I
offering now?
doubled the space that was next door.
Uh-huh.
I put in the taps.
Okay.
Then I built the parklet,
Mhm.
and then added more benches, and then I redid this room. put in an espresso machine.
Oh wow.
And then now I'm transitioning this room to be more of a to-go food area,
Okay.
and that room will be more of a warm pubby area.
Okay.
I might clean out my office, which is back there, and turn that into more dining
Oh wow. Cool.
eventually when
We can, yeah. So, and food-wise, are you offering any like large catering or?
Well, there's no catering right now because
Okay.
nobody's gathering.
Right.
Right.
We are still catering events, but they're like we do warm rice bowls with like crispy chicken and slaw.
Kind of like box meals to.
To
Yeah,
go. But
okay.
we try to. Well, we do warm and cold. We do sandwich boxes and salads and.
So you do sandwiches too?
Yeah, so like Kaiser Vallejo uses us quite a bit.
Okay.
Wow.
We've got some local companies. That,
So that's
so
helping
it's still
you guys.
catering, but it's not like what we used to do. Where it'd
No,
be
no,
like
large
200
platters,
people,
yeah. Oh, wow.
We'd all have waiters and wait staff.
Oh wow. So you,
That's how I started, was catering.
and that's still, or at least was still going on when
It
you
was-
transitioned to
oh,
restaurant.
yeah.
Wow.
Yes, we
that's-
also won best caterer
Oh, so basically.
and best lunch.
And, oh wow.
Dude, we came into the right store, folks.
Yeah, dude, you guys need
No,
to
She's
know
the
about
girl
that.
to see.
Wrong.
No,
Right,
no, Mel. Well, we
Here,
won't
do
talk
this.
too much about Mel.
Go like this, and then I'm gonna zoom in on the. Oh, there she is,
There.
Nicole Hodge. You're gonna be surprised that there's something we can do in editing, so you're gonna love it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
take out the gray.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, I don't
We'll
know
make you
about-
look 22.
No, actually, please don't.
Oh,
I'm
no.
fine being 42.
You
I know
don't.
we've made
yeah.
jokes about
She-
it.
she
I'm
doesn't
actually
act
fine
like
with
it, though.
She doesn't.
She acts like
has
she's
an
I
saying
act
energy
like a
about her.
child. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. No, and dude, that's us. So it's so good. You're in good company.
Even my daughters are like, yeah, you're not much of an adult. You're more like a responsible child. I'm like, okay. It's my 11-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a hoot. You got to meet them later on. They're funny.
Are they here?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I'm
What-
trying to
what-
keep them not too exposed.
The little one, right? The older one always says, "Oh yeah, if we ever get stolen, she's a biter." I'm like,
I'm a scratcher.
yeah, I'm a scratcher, so we're good. We'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good to know what
they're
your
not
what
very
your powers are.
they're not very fearful of much. No,
Good for
I
them.
haven't-
Good.
I haven't raised them to be very quiet.
No, they're not.
Well, the funny thing, just the other day, I went over to visit my mom, and she takes care of my other sister's children. There's like 4 of them, and then my other sister lives down the street on the same plot of land, and her 2 kids were there, and they were nice and quiet, and they were watching TV. And my girls come in, all of a sudden it's a madhouse. They're running around and screaming.
They're
and
the
playing
instigators.
games.
Yeah.
My daughters are they're those. They're
Okay.
They're the rowdy kids.
yeah.
The kids you don't want to have come over, but they come over.
No. My mom loves them. They're the favorites. I say that.
So I do this thing, right? I make animal balloons,
You do.
and I'm really good at it.
Okay.
So one day
Sadly, he is.
his 5-year-old comes over and says, "Hey, can you make me a chainsaw?" And she's a girl, little girl.
I love that.
Can you make me a chainsaw?
Yeah.
So the next day, here you go. She's like, "Yay, Dad! Look what I got!" And
That's
she's
cool.
going, "Meh."
Who doesn't need a chainsaw?
Yeah, just not the person that I expected to come.
Wow. Yeah.
A woman these age, you might need a chainsaw. Who knows?
She's adorable, though. You get a kick out.
She's a hoot. Yeah,
And she knows she's adorable. That's the problem.
That's a very big issue. We're kind of dealing with modesty.
She doesn't get it from Dad because Dad has no clue. So, if you're doing the business that you are doing, I mean, it sounds like you're doing fairly well if you're constantly busy.
She's doing okay.
right.
Yeah. We're okay.
Do you think a lot of that is return customers or
Yeah.
the customers that really know you and come here?
Yeah.
Because that's a good indicator of a good place.
Yeah, that really shows.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the people who keep coming back day to day and knowing.
Yeah. We have a lot of regulars.
Yeah.
And then offering espresso now has brought in like the earlier morning crowd.
Mhm.
Right.
Vallejo is a bit of a bedroom community, and there's not as many commuters anymore. People are
Right.
working from home. So people that we only used to get to see on Saturdays, now we see more often during the week.
Right.
There
Well, that-
are new people coming in.
So this
but-
semi of a blessing to you, somewhat it seems. Are you still doing the same numbers?
No.
No, right?
No.
Your
What's,
percentage
what's
is
the
down.
difference? What would you say?
Then why do you stay busy? That's
50% down.
50%.
Wow,
Wow,
that's a
that's
lot.
actually a lot better than most.
yeah.
Yeah, we've shifted a lot.
No, I
I've
can see, yeah.
made a lot of changes to get more people in. The beer taps were really helpful when people
the-
could sit
yeah.
outside and drink
Right.
because you couldn't drink in a bar, but you can sit outside comfortably
Ah.
and drink. But now that's not happening either. To be honest, it's really hard with no outdoor dining.
It's kind of a hit and miss now, then, more or less, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of miss right now. The past 3 weeks have been difficult.
Oh, okay. Well, since the shutdown really happened, yeah.
Well, especially you hear in the news and all, on the radio that you're supposed to we're sheltering in place, and you're only going out for like
minimal
necessary items. So a lot of people aren't eating out or getting takeout. We do have curbside pickup, so people can pre-order and we bring it out to their car.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So,
Okay.
so we're getting
That
that.
helps.
But again,
It's
we're
not what it
really
was.
fighting an uphill battle. And in the good times, restaurants still are operating on really narrow margins.
Right.
Yeah.
So then
Already.
to put this on top of it,
Even harder.
yeah. So I understand why a lot of places
That's
are
one of the
closing.
hardest industries to really make
It's
it out of
really
the first
hard.
year.
Yeah.
Let alone
Yes, exactly.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
turnaround
it'll be
for that.
3 years in May.
Wow. May too, huh?
So
We're gonna come back on your
my
third
3 year.
three anniversary.
Yeah,
anniversary,
hopefully by
yeah.
then we'll have outdoor dining again.
Or straws that fit under a mask. One of the two.
Yeah.
Heck, I'm eating with the best one. I don't care.
The beer taps are working.
There you go.
Just saying.
See, might have to come in after closing hours. I need to try that one, that one, that one.
Since we now have an inn, right?
Well,
We know the
have
owner.
beer on tap that's hard to find elsewhere.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
To get
Small batch.
beers. Oh, see, here's people trying to come in.
Oh yeah, and then they see us in here like, oh, they're talking. No, we're filming something. We're filming, folks. But yeah, no, definitely. If you guys can come out here, just the energy alone of this woman says a lot about the type of food. The quality is.
I'm actually very excited to get to taste the food.
I definitely. My mouth is watering underneath this mask, so
Good.
I'm glad it's very
well, we're
absorbent.
going to be back for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe in the next day or two.
We're not kidding. We might be back
I'll
tomorrow.
be here. I'm always
What
here.
time do you guys close? What are the hours?
Well, right now we're closing at 4.
Okay.
We were open until 8,
Uh huh.
but we can't do dinner.
No.
really
So
early now.
not a lot of people.
So yeah, 8 to 4.
Especially with
8 to 4,
the
yeah,
weather
yeah,
the way
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot. We got a lot working against us, but it's a lovely place. Good
You know,
food.
I've noticed though, I mean, you're smiling.
Oh, I'm really happy. To be honest, the pandemic has been good for me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the spiritual level,
Yeah.
mental.
Yeah, all of it.
Oh wow.
Even with the business, like the numbers being low, it's hard, but I'm inspired.
Really?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
See?
because I'm seeing it. I'm like,
Yeah.
why all this crap is going on? And she's like, big smile. She's all
Something
kicked
to
back.
do.
Well, also, sorry to break it to you, but we
Uh-huh.
could be dead tomorrow. So if we're not happy right now, if I'm not happy right now, then what's the point?
Wow, what
You
a
know?
great outlook.
Really though.
That's
Right.
and we just talked to a kid,
Yeah.
right?
So
like I said,
survived
before here,
a horrible car
horrible
accident.
crash.
Smaller compared to his best friend, who's maybe twice his size. His friend passed away, even though he was the one that got
Yeah,
impacted.
he was on the driver's
He
side.
was on the driver's
and
side.
they got
He
hit
got
the driver's
hit.
side.
Yeah, T-bone completely. He said the car ended up like,
like
a
U.
U.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And
Oh.
but he's the one who survived, and even he said that was a blessing because he's taking it as a positive
Yeah.
to grow and really catapult himself
And get everybody
redefine
else to
himself.
grow with him.
I think if everybody can look at the pandemic as a bit of a blessing. I know it's a hard time, and I
It's-
know people have
it's
died.
hard
I
to
don't want, I'm not
swallow,
trying to
yeah.
make light of it.
No,
But
not
if
at
you're
all.
alive and you're okay, then
Then you're doing better than
be
most.
grateful for
Yeah.
what you have.
Right.
I don't
Right.
know. I'm happy.
I love the outlook.
Yeah.
I like how you see that.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
amazing, and I think you're going to survive more than
Yeah.
anybody else, just because of the way you're.
I'll be
you're
like a
seeing.
cockroach.
Yeah. Well, we are definitely cockroaches. You know?
I guess you shouldn't talk about cockroaches when you're in a restaurant, but
No, that's true. That's true. That's true. But they do survive everything.
at least I'm the only cockroach here we have to worry
Dude,
about.
I
This
love
one
this
cooks
lady.
well. This one cooks well.
Dude, I'm falling in love with her. She's just the right amount of crazy.
Oh, man.
And funny.
She's our kind of crazy. She's
I
our
love
kind of
it.
Crazy. I love it. That's great.
I see that my boyfriend's back, which means we need to work.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it's about that time.
Yes.
So, any last thoughts? Anything that you'd like to tell the people?
Oh, come
Come to the
to Vallejo.
Come to Vallejo.
Come to Provisions. There's a bookstore right around the corner called Alibi Books. Amazing.
Oh, really?
So cute, so tiny.
We're gonna have to go
amazing.
in there
Well,
and
it's not
talk to
tiny,
them.
but it's amazing.
Rebecca.
Mare Island Brewery.
Mare Island Brew.
Mare
Yeah,
Island
right
Brewery is
there.
like 2 blocks away down on the water.
Are they still open?
No. Well, yes, they're open, but they're in the same boat as
Right,
me.
right,
but
right.
And that's what we're doing. We're
good
looking for
news.
people. If you know anybody or suggest anybody, let them know about us.
Okay,
We
I
already
just did.
bookstore,
Have them reach out to
brewery.
us. Yeah.
Come get some good food.
Boutique
Get a
classy.
good book.
Get a good laugh.
Get a good beer. Get a
I
good
want to
laugh.
plug everybody.
We're
Yeah.
plugging her for sure. Though.
Yeah, come
No,
eat,
no.
come drink,
Kill it.
walk around downtown. Saturday's the best day to come because the farmers market's happening.
Beautiful.
Bring
What
your
ti- what
mask
time
in
does that
because I
go
will
on?
kick your ass out as soon as you walk in.
She is COVID compliant, so
Very much so.
Although
guys,
not right now, but they told me it was fine. So
we're keeping ours on. We're letting her to us because you can't hide that beautiful face on camera. It's
Yes.
gonna be.
Dark.
Yeah, look at
All
that.
that.
You know
It's gonna
you
be
like
horrible.
it. Shut up.
Yeah.
Look at it.
And plus, I just want to point out that we're asking or we're trying to get notice for her business, and here she is plugging everybody else. So
Wow.
if that doesn't convince you that this is a place that we need to support and keep alive, nothing else will, and you're a cold-hearted bastard, and I don't want you on this show.
I like it.
like that.
That's a great
All right,
show,
folks.
isn't it?
Well,
This is Calling Conversation with me, Rick,
and me, Naeem.
and our very special guest,
Nicole Hodge.
Nicole
Hodge.
Hodge.
And in 3,
3, 2, 1.
Go!